welcome back to my channel. It's Cheryl here today. Today I want to give you a tour of the garden and the yard of what's been blooming so far. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you subscribe. And I've been gardening, me and my husband here, and for about 25 years. Well, about here 15. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start over here under these pine trees. You see I got some tall bearded irises that are coming up. Only had one, they multiply. I hope they bloom. And over here, my forsythias are done. I need to clean them up. But I was over there, there's a vine in there, and my husband made me get out. So here are my azaleas. They're white, they're getting ready to bloom. You can see over there, there's a blossom. They got really big. I got a big gap here. They're coming up. And as usual, I didn't get this barberry out. But I'm gonna do something with it because it's blocking my azalea. Okay. I'm gonna come back over here under these pine trees. These bloom white. Got a little tinge of pink on one of them. Look how pretty this one is. Getting bigger. And then we had a tree that was coming up here. Took that out. This is my what do you call it? Baby's breath. My father calls it a popcorn bush. Here's another azalea, and another coral bark Japanese maple. It's pretty. Some more. These are the end of my daffodils. They did okay. I want some other types of put in. But look how pretty this tree is. This is dogwood, pink dogwood. And there's another pink dogwood. And look, I let my hostas go to seed. And look how many came up. So we've been digging some out and putting them in other spots around here. You can see my hydrangeas are coming out nicely. And then this Japanese maple here, it's really pretty. It drops a lot of seeds and you get a lot of baby Japanese maples. You can see that one. And then let me show you this before it's gone. My lilac bush bloomed. I missed it last year. I don't have as many blossoms as I would like, but I might cut the few that I do have and bring them in the house. Yeah. You see, all these hostas probably came from one or two plants. I let them go to seed in the winter, and that's where I got all those. Hydrangeas are looking nice. And some more hostas that these we planted probably last year. Let's see, I let it go to seed. This particular variety, I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's called some and sustenance. And that's the one that likes to multiply. See, we planted, look how red our dirt is. We planted a few over here today. You can fill this all in with hostas and hydrangeas. Okay. Let me go over here. I did dig up some of them daylilies I told you about. This area is going to be cleaned up. Maybe the daylilies will bloom this year. We'll see. But I need to I'm going to do some research on these barberries, because this one on the end looks good. Filling out nicely. And watering my plants right now. And fussing at them for watering my roses overhead. So, back out of there. I can't show you exactly what I got going in here right now. We'll come back. I just wanted to show you this beautiful view of all the trees. I don't know how I missed that white dogwood. And then the other little trees that are just starting to leaf out are crepe myrtles. Down here I have some lambs here. I wanted to put in my cutting garden, but decided to put it right here for now and let it multiply, and then I'll move some to my cutting garden. But this looks like a hot mess, but can't dig in it because we want to save these little Japanese maples. If you can see, oh, there's so many of them. They're so pretty. So we want to save as many as we can. Okay, before I show you the patio and the rest of the yard, I wanted to show you where I planted these plants I picked up from Gilbert H. Wow & Sons. That's my coral bell, and that's the lemon coral bell. Of course, you know I forgot the name of this one already. But anyway, I'll keep you abreast of how they develop. Okay, but this is my little hosta shade garden here. Under this tree, you can see how big the hostas are starting to do. This was just a little piece, but that's actually a very large hosta, so that might have to be moved. And I found a little root, and I just stuck it here, and look. That's a big one too. I'm gonna have to move that. We took out our succulents and cactuses. So look, this thing, they bloomed. I'm gonna cut those back, clean it up. But they survived in the garage in the winter. But I had showed you before these Cleveland pear trees. They finished blooming. Butterflies love them. I wanted to show you how some of the trees have leafed out. This is why we keep those Japanese maple seedlings. See how pretty they are? And then this tree here, I love this tree. It's so pretty. I'll tell you what it is in a minute here if I can think. We over here we got some soil. I wish I could get more soil. But we put some coneflowers and some daylilies over here, and some we call them lynchmurgas, rose campions. I'll show you when all this stuff over here starts to bloom. But we put that there, and we got our azaleas back here in bloom, waiting on the front ones to bloom. And then in the wood line we have some white dogwoods that we didn't plant. But I wanted to show you the trees back here. And I have hydrangeas back there that are doing well. I gotta cut off the dead blossoms. And so we're going to get ready to go up to the patio and maybe. Okay, I think I told you before we had planted some ice plant, and you can see it starting to bloom. I had some sedum left over from another plant. I just stuck it down in the pot. And this is the same sedum. I cut that back so it can get thicker. And my hens and chicks are looking nice. I got a couple I might have to take out because they're getting too big. Like this one is getting ready to come out of the pot. And then we just put some spikes in there. We're going to get some petunias to put in. We got the orange petunias here. Million bells that we put in these pots. And see, the Japanese maples are getting big. And then up there we have an aloe. Well, some kind of an aloe type plant. And then some more hens and chicks. I think that's just the sedum there. Put some more million bells in here. And this is another succulent we overwintered. We got Teddy out here. Let me take you down here before we go up to the patio. We got my Siberian irises coming up nice. I think they're mostly purple and white. Come around here, show you. Look at all the yellow cone flowers in here. Got a couple weeds. Got Teddy out here. This is my I don't know, remember the name of this bush, but it looks dead, but it's not. It blooms pink. I'll link it below, the name of it. Some more irises over here. And that bush had a seedling, not a seedling, but a sucker, and I planted it over there. And then I have my sedum that's coming back that I call monster plant. See it? We put our feeders out waiting. See if the hummingbirds come to it. We didn't put anything in them yet, but we will. Over here, some more coneflowers and irises, and my hydrangeas are coming out pretty good. Some more irises and hydrangea. I'm not sure how this one's making it. Looks dried up, but we'll see. This one doesn't look like it did anything. I don't know. I'll leave it there and see. These are coming out okay. Remember, if you watched me a while back, I cleaned these up because I had a lot of dead in it. They're coming back out, so it's still early. Let's come over here where I cleaned out the other day. I cleaned this out. Look at all these coneflowers. Remove the rocks. I may have to take those grasses out, but look at this knockout rose. This is, I believe, three of them. They're huge, and look, I didn't realize they got buds on them already, so they'll probably pop open. I didn't even feed these. They'll pop open shortly. So, how the backyard is looking so far. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel and you like gardening, please consider subscribing. I truly appreciate it. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It'll help my channel. And I'll see you guys when we do the video of the patio. Take care.